This video is brought to you by the Ridge wallet. Guys, this incredible wallet, it's light, sleek, and industrial. It doesn't fold or awkwardly bulge out of your back pocket. It seriously changed my whole pocket game. If you've moved on from the flip phone, don't you think it's time to let that 90s style wallet that your dad still uses behind? Ridge wallets hold up to 12 cards, plus all the cash that you need. You can choose from over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It is the best wallet you can buy, and you don't just have to take my word for it because there's over 30,000 five-star reviews. I'll tell you, I was skeptical at first, but once I tried it, I never went back, and neither will you. Guess what, guys? There's no pressure. Try it out for 45 days. If you don't love it, send it back, get a full refund. When you decide to keep it, there's a lifetime warranty. Click the link in the description to get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns. Go to ridge.com/Chael. That's ridge.com/Chael and use the promo code Chael. You want to know a feud that I missed something here? Like I must have started out on second base and missed how we got there. Whittaker, Adesanya. And I thought I got it. Two guys in the same division. Whittaker's the undisputed champion. Adesanya's the interim champion. I get where they have to match up. New Zealand versus Australia. We're going to hold this thing in Australia. Both countries are going to be represented. Like, I felt as though I understand it, and I don't feel as though anything else is missing. I don't remember one thing that Whittaker has ever said or done to Adesanya. I don't remember Whittaker holding up Adesanya's career. I don't remember Whittaker denying him a fight, right? I mean, things that could stick with a guy, that could piss a guy off, even if done quietly. I don't remember any of those things happening. So they go out there and they compete. It was not overly competitive. Now, Adesanya does, leading into that fight, what Adesanya does. He builds a fight. He sold 57,000 live tickets, which is the all-time MMA record. Whittaker does what Whittaker does, which is he trains hard, he shows up where he's supposed to, he's a handsome guy, and he's packing 12 pounds of gold on his shoulder. Everybody respects him. Like, it appeared to me that everybody did what everybody was supposed to do. And when I say the fight wasn't ultra competitive, that isn't meant to slide Whittaker. It's what happened. They went out there as a stand-up battle. That was Izzy's game with Izzy's reach. It's the way that it goes. But there didn't appear to be any hard feelings. Now, over a period of time, how long has it been, guys? 2 years? Is that a good guess? Adesanya is pissed off at Whittaker again. And that's where it comes back to the way that the fight went. It wasn't this back and forth. It was Adesanya getting his moment, leaving with his belt, of which never would have happened if Whittaker hadn't showed up in the first place and given him this opportunity, not to mention the 57,000 people. What is Adesanya mad about? I don't know. Adesanya then, fast forward, after he gets done with Vettori, calls out a name and says, my old nemesis, Bobby Knuckles. Bobby Knuckles, of course, being a colloquialism for Robert Whittaker. And I'm looking at it going, that's your old nemesis? Like, that wasn't an overly close fight. I would have probably put Paulo Costa as more of a nemesis because Paulo Costa was doing to Adesanya what Adesanya had done to a lot of other people. And there was videos and there was buildup and there was back and forth. And it seemed very real. And not to mention the fact that Paulo Acosta didn't accept the outcome and the result of that fight anyway and instantly called him back out and says, I'm coming back after you. Whereas I never heard Whittaker say that. Whittaker seemed somewhat content. He did. He seemed somewhat content with the outcome of that contest and somewhat content with leaving well enough alone and walking away. But he's been drawn back in. Whittaker now comes out today, used profanity at Adesanya. I don't remember Whittaker using profanity at anybody. And Whittaker was pretty candid. He said, look, Adesanya got in my head. Now, this is where he called him some names, said he got into my head. Looks like these guys are going to rematch. I want to enjoy it. I want to look forward to this. I don't have enough yet because the first contest wasn't overly competitive, and I don't know where this rivalry came from. I'm asking, what happened here? Did Whittaker do something to Adesanya? Why is Adesanya, who took Whittaker's belt, referring to Whittaker as his old nemesis, why is Whittaker upset with Adesanya for getting in his head? It would seem as though something you tip your hat to, go, well done. Didn't know anybody could get in my head. It's never happened to me before. You succeeded. Won't happen again. But it wouldn't seem as though it was a personal vendetta. It would seem as though everybody did what everybody was expected to do. And then we had a contest under the unified rules and we agreed to shake hands and walk away and live with the result. I'm missing something. Or am I not? Am I not? Are these two just mad at each other just because one day they woke up and decided they're rivals?